Hey, it's Michael Saul, also known as Tiny, and this is the market video for the week of August 25th, 2014. Actually, a day late, so I decided to show my wonderful face. I apologize for getting the video out late and going to an every other day schedule with my emails, but I'm in the process of moving. I'm sure if you can see the mess behind me, boxing everything up, getting ready to get out of here. So we're moving the beginning of the month, so that's why I'm a little late here. Now, for next week's video, I should get it done early because I'm going to be packing up all weekend and I won't have the time to do it late. So, anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about the market. Market's on a nice bounce here. My assertion or my opinion that we were going to go lower after we started to bounce here was obviously wrong, but I was watching this low as my guide. Instead, we've basically gone straight up. Now, this includes Monday's data, the 25th of August. You can see we formed a doji there. So we're stretched here. I think we're going to get a pullback sooner rather than later. But right now, it does not look like anything more, or look like it will be anything more than just another opportunity for the bulls to try to step in. So I'm not calling a high here. Could this possibly be a head? This is a shoulder. This is a head. Maybe. And if that's the case, we'll still get a bounce after the head forms. And if we form the lower high, then maybe we'll get that head and shoulders. Okay? But for right now, we're stretched. Not looking to initiate longs here. But I am looking for weakness for either consolidation or pullback for a buying opportunity. Okay? So, getting in here when we're stretched, we're at profit-taking territory, right? Because everybody who was in anywhere along the way is now profitable. So obviously, they're not. A lot of traders don't look to step in here. They look really to feed the fish and just trail stops up. All right, so just something to pay attention to. They say that only suckers really buy overblown markets. But that being said, now that I'm saying this, who knows if the market doesn't continue to move higher, maybe even get a melt up and a climax. All right, so just something to pay attention to. The Dow is so far shy of the all-time highs. I mean, I believe this is no, it's not even an all-time closing high. So the Dow should get to a new high, but it's not that far away. The mid caps, they're trying to get to a test of their highs. The Nasdaq acting well. I guess hole number 100 would be next resistance up here. And then the Russell is still lagging. Okay, but I mean, the Russell you can't really say is stretched here like the other indexes, but it's above its key moving averages here. So it may also be due for a pullback as well. Let's take a look at some sectors. Semiconductors. Wow, what a bounce. This looked like it was going to lead the way down. Instead, it turned tail here. Looks like it wants to go up to the highs. Clantanker, new highs. Intel, new high. Well, not new all times, but new. No, not new all times. We'll look at the monthly to show you. Yeah, not new all times, but new multi-year highs. Right, new multi-year highs there. Let's look at a stock like Maxim. Yeah, Maxim's not acted so well. Actually, looks like a bearish wedge here after this gap down. Definitely something to watch here. All right, what else? You got NVIDIA. And NVIDIA's lagging a little, but it's not doing anything bad here. It's consolidating, all right? So banks, they pushed down out of the diamond. Now they're coming up. So if they could offset this diamond and actually take out these highs up here, could be headed back to the 2014 highs. Bank of America, nice push above 200-day moving average. JP Morgan, okay. Citigroup, okay. Nice push here. Just when, I'm ready to bury Citigroup, it just decides, okay, here we go. We're going to wake up. Multi-month highs here. See how far that's going to go. How about a stock like Northern Trust? Yeah, just rocking and rolling. Or Zion. Yeah, Zion's lagging. Okay, we found one that's not acting well. All right, here's Bank of New York. Looks like it's going to highs. All right, how about the broker-dealer? Yep, there we go. Rocking and rolling. Goldman. Yep, looks like it's going for the highs up there. Morgan on the move here. Legg Mason. lagging a little, but if it gets over the 50-day, maybe in clear territory to to break those highs. Biotech's nice push up here, up 4% on the day that I'm recording this. I mean, just really rocking and rolling here. BIIB is consolidating here, so you want to watch this and see if it can break out of this. How about like an Amgen? Yeah, rocking and rolling. BBH, right? IBB, which is the NASDAQ. Yeah, I mean, this is the way to play if you want to play the holders, the ETFs. All right, they're rocking and rolling as well. Let's look at some healthcare stocks. Aetna consolidating here. Oh, no ATH anymore, sorry. WellPoint, they're consolidating here as well. Okay, so if WellPoint can break out of this little coil, look for a test of these highs up here. Here's HealthNet. Looks like they may want to test the highs as well. All right, let's look at some other stocks. How about the Facebook consolidating here? See if this can go higher. Twitter, yeah, it's trying to put something in here. Not looking great, but it's trying to put something in. And LinkedIn has had a really nice bounce here. See if this can go back up to the highs. What about like a Groupon? Yeah, acting like crap here. Groupon's still acting like crap. How about a Yelp? Yeah, Yelp trying to move here. Yelp's trying to get going here. See how far that can go. Amazon, yeah, I mean, nice push down, consolidation, another push up. Now we're in another consolidation, but it's not in good location. It's in a choppy, sloppy range. You got the 50-day below, the 200-day above, so see if it will release one way or the other there. Apple rocking and rolling, hit my 100 target, plus some. 102.50 looks like it's the next number to watch on that. Priceline continues to consolidate here. Not really doing that great, but not doing bad either. Above the moving averages, just not in a rush to go anywhere. How about a Potash? You know, got the little mini double bottom, almost the W pattern off the 200-day. Now it's consolidating here. Las Vegas Sands looks lower to me. This looks like a bearish pattern, but wait for it to release to the downside before I try to chase it. Win. There we go. Win hanging on the 200-day also doesn't look so great. Wait for it to release. What else are we looking at here? I want to look at Rackspace. Yeah, Rackspace is interesting because it's into the 200-day, which had been declining. So if it could consolidate here, all right, always check earnings, but if it could consolidate here, then you may want to watch to see if it can break out above that 200-day moving average. Okay, so keep your eyes on Rackspace. Bonds look like they want to retest the highs, as do notes. Notes are lagging a little, but they still look like they want to go higher. Silver looks like they want to test the lows. Gold is in a consolidation here under the 200-day. Big picture, it's in a sloppy consolidation. But, if it can release to the downside, it's going to test these June lows. But if it can get back up above, it may just go into slop mode here. I'm going to link you to a book in the description of this video on Yahoo. My good friend Mike has a new book out on gold stocks. He thinks gold is set to rally, and he has some nice mining stocks to look at. So I'm going to hyperlink you to that book. It's real cheap. It's on Amazon. It's Kindle. I shouldn't say it's cheap. It's actually low cost because it's not cheap. It's actually very well written. Mike's awesome. It's his third book. So I will link you to that down below. Crude oil consolidating under the moving averages. I'm looking for this to release one way or the other here. What else do we got? We got wheat consolidating. Doesn't look so great. We got corn consolidating. Looks like it wants lower. Soybeans already moving lower. So the grains don't look that great. We had the nice little bump up here in corn, but now it's just sorry about that. That's TradeStation. That's not a trade. That's just the sound that it makes when I get a notice from TradeStation. So, maybe this consolidation, maybe you could see an inverted head and shoulders here, but boy, this is a strong downtrend. I think it needs more basing than that, but we'll see. Okay, but for right now, grains still look lower. Wait for a release. Lean hogs, not just one hog, That looks lower. Looks like that's going to 2014 lows. Live cattle looks messy, but could be forming a head and shoulders here. Sugar, new lows. Wow, boy, the polish really came off the sugar, huh? Really started going lower. And coffee consolidating here. So again, let's wrap it up here. S&P 500 and the rest of the markets are overbought here. I mean, the Russell's lagging, so doesn't look like these. But from here, I am looking for a pullback, but not going to guess at it, and I'm still going to be watching that pullback for a potential buying opportunity. Hopefully at the new place, I will have the webcam more aligned instead of catching the top of my head most of the time. So I apologize for that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me an email. Check out Mike's book. I will put the link in the description. Have a great week. I will talk to you via the email if you sign up for the list, or I'll see you in next week's video. Have a wonderful Labor Day. The end of summer is here already. Wow, 2014 really moving. I will talk to you soon.